Hey everybody, this is Kuuimpact with Let's Play Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure, and there's an improvised sleeping area here.
Didn't really expect to see mattresses and pillows lying around in here, but there they are. Maybe they had an overpopulation problem? Place seems empty now.
Sleep more, work more, raise more. Sleep more, work more, raise more.
Ah, the cultists seem crazy.
I don't want to touch any of them.
There is a lever up here, which is something we have to mess around with. We gotta mess with the lever. Continue on our journey. We gotta break down everything. So, everybody, how you feeling about all this so far?
Here.
Think we've gotten any closer to actually
Seems
going to the
control
mystery?
suspension mechanism above.
Nothing.
It ain't working.
Look, we might need to get Octopus Man up in that hatch.
It's a little radical and way too loud. Nah.
Okay, so I can't use these on there. Let's look at Otis.
It's, well, it's Otis. Otis sure is a unique fella. I'm not sure.
Otis, I need your help.
The door's locked. Any idea how to get in?
I'm afraid I do not.
Of course, you know, Priscilla isn't going to help. There's gotta be something I can shoot. I got the gun.
Nah, I have no reason to shoot at it. I do not want to do that.
I mean, is there any other ones we can, If I go this way? More to look at. No, there's the empty one. There's a dog. What about the puppy? Pupper. Can't print out another octo-human? Okay, no. This isn't it. I know there's something I'm supposed to shoot. Maybe the hatch ID will tell me something. Nope.
No need to mess with it. I ain't shooting this nice lever. No. I won't freeze that. Wouldn't do anything.
Wait a minute.
That's not where you power the thing.
Where is the gas? Oh, here we go. Because I was like, I need to power it up.
Huge engine. From what I can make out, it seems to power the suspension mechanism above.
We got an engine lever.
It's the lever what puts the huge engine in motion. I really want to pull it.
Pull it.
It's...
Wait a minute. Nope, nothing.
You gas up that huge engine through this. It's screaming out for fuel.
Man, there's not no funny ghost text in any of these things. Ah. No fuel.
Nothing.
Well, I just wanted him to write that note down, even though we're about to, fuel her up.
Drink up, big buddy. There you go.
And now that we've fueled it up, we can click it on.
I'd gotten the engine to run. At least now, any loud noises would be covered by the engine's humming.
Cool.
It's a little radical.
So now we should be able to operate this lever and do something. Ah, yes. Look at this hanging metal tube. Hanging metal tube, you see.
I'm gonna call it Alice. 'Cause it's in chains.
Huh.
Not a complete square, you know. But seriously, looks like it could somehow be of use.
Really? Because your mark doesn't say anything cool.
Severely out of reach. It's been a while, but here goes.
Watch this. Bitch.
I got rid of the glass above the door to the lab. Seeing as you're the only one with suction cups, think you could do us a solid and get inside the lab through there?
Oh dear, I suppose I can. To be perfectly honest, I'm shaking in my non-existent boots just at the thought of going back in there.
Come on, you can do it, Otis.
Yeah, you go, Otis.
I appreciate your support, dear friends. All right, here I go.
And he octopies up the walls. What a Splatoon master. Look at this Splat Lord.
Oh dear. Oh Lord. Oh, it's all coming back now. The pits, the horrible pits, the non-dries, their horrible gnashing and gnawing and... Oh, this is too much to bear. Oh God, what is that? Oh, what do you know? It's a coin. Oh, and of course, no pockets to put it in. Great. Oh God, the abominations. Focus, Otis. Focus.
What's going on behind that door?
All right, it's open.
Hey, that sounds good.
Wow. Thanks, Otis. You were incredibly brave.
Yes, could I please go now? There are horrible things in there, and I don't wish to spend another second in their vicinity.
Where are you headed to, Otis?
It appears I really have no place to go, do I?
Yeah, I thought that might be the case. Look, here's my office back in Darkham. Keys under the doormat. Make yourself at home until you, think things through, alright?
How exactly is he going to make it there without attracting attention?
You're right. Hey, I have an idea. Priscilla, you should mail him to my address. You know, like a pet or something.
But I want to see the laboratory and save the fishies.
You said it yourself.
Yeah, but Otis is a fishy.
Sort of a fishy, and he needs your help. Once you mail him, you can come back and we'll explore together. What do you say?
I mean, I guess you're right. But don't explore too much without me, you hear?
You can count on me, partner.
Don't get ahead of yourself. See ya!
Many thanks again. All the best. Ah, it's jolly good to get a second chance, isn't it? So many opportunities.
Like?
Let's see here. Why, I could be on telly, my dear. The one true talking head out there.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
They're adorable, both of them.
Always keep a positive outlook.
Wait, I still got this gun.
Ow. Just a second. Stepped in some oily thing here. Ew. Well, I guess it's slithered, actually, isn't it?
You're funny, Otis.
Well, that was surreal. Alright, let's see what...
Yeah, I'm done with that. Let's move on. I too am glad that we still have a gun's gone. Of course the gun's gone. Adventure Game 101, you're not allowed to keep things for very long. Well, the crowbar, you can keep that forever, but everything else, you're not allowed to keep it for too long. What in the hell's going on here? A pit. He did say
It's
the
a
pit.
dark, deep pit, but down there I can just make out something wrong. Squirming around. Glimpses of eyes, teeth, and tentacles coming in and out of the darkness.
Much like a Tim Burton film.
Man, am I happy for that grate.
Yeah. Sounds like typical fish mouth noises. Thanks, Fishmouth.
Its only feature is a big red button.
Oh, I hate to be this kind of guy, but last time I seen a
Looks
only
like this
big
door
red
somehow
button
slides into the wall.
feature in a
Even
point and
invisible
click,
here.
it led me into a mind-sucking
Could
chamber.
this lead to the butcher's inner sanctum? Looks like that button's begging to be pressed.
Press this button, worm, and we all die.
Okay, sounds like a good idea. Here's a panel over here.
A plain, scratched metal panel of sorts. Looks stuck in place.
Don't touch unless one escapes, worms.
Okay, pull it.
It's stuck.
Alright, activate the must die button.
I don't like my chances of surviving that. Gotta think of another way.
Another pit.
Another pit. Another unseen creature writhing at the bottom. The stuff that nightmares are made of. Terrifying.
Man, these pit creatures sure aren't happy. I mean, they are not loving it down there. They are not loving it indeed. What do we got? Can we even just enter the door? Or do we need to do some stuff out here?
Definitely open somewhere else. Doesn't help here.
Okay.
Kuuimpact's got leverage.
Yeah, get that thing open. Control
It
panel.
seems to control some kind of security apparatus. Probably put in place in case one of those creatures escapes.
Don't touch unless one escapes.
Okay.
Looks like a view of this room from above. And there's a cage hanging overhead.
I have my answer and I know what I gotta do. I don't know about you, but if I put the security cage, the capture cage above me and hit open all... Well, I should survive. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. We have unleashed the Abnos. Oh, it's second trumpet. Fuck, it might as well be third trumpet
I don't
at
know
this
what
point.
that is, but it wants me dead. It's horrid.
Yeah, no, these are legitimately
No time for
terrifying.
that.
Okay, we need to do what we need to do here. The only thing that can take out an abnormality, well, these are aberrations, but whatever, is frost. You get back. You get back in your cages. Leave. They're all weak to ice, or fish. You put fresh fish on ice and it's all over. Wow, I won.
I hate to admit it, but I was shaken. Experiments or not, scientific reality or abhorrent supernatural nightmare, these horrible blobs of flesh, limb, and rot existed.
Oh yeah,
I could
Abnos
still smell
exist.
their indescribable
Just ask
presence,
Ian.
even though they were all gone. God knows where. It really takes a lot to shake me, but I was shaken.
All according to plan. The plan.
A bunch of pebbles. Must have fallen from the ceiling when the cage descended.
Ooh, pebbles.
Nice pebbles.
Nothing. Well, take the pebbles.
Yeah, I might need these. Slightly charred piece of wood. Who knows where it came from?
I mean,
Woody.
how about this one? Oh, it came from one of the monsters, of course. We're gonna make a backup save, cause the next part is something we need to backup save. And I mean, it's right after this part, but I still make a backup save.
I was inside the butcher's inner sanctum, and I'd expected this place to be lousy with guts and gore and parts and pieces, but
Yes,
this
it is
wasn't
as
that.
dark as for
This
you
was,
as it is for me.
well, colorful. Colorful in a way that makes a Joe uneasy, and it set me to wondering what this guy had for triangles. So many triangles.
Alright, wait a minute. Is there any way to make this brighter? Yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna have to deal with it.
I stared at the kraken head, and it seemed to stare back at me with its blood-red eyes. A little unsettling, I had to silently say to myself. Red veins ran all over the hideous
Oh my
head,
god, he's
seeming
doing
to
the inner
pulsate
monologue
right
shit.
under the skin,
Oh my god,
despite the
Dawn,
fact that this
please.
was just a painting. I don't think I'd hang this thing above my work desk, no matter the circumstances.
And you shall breathe true life.
Who? True life? Was it dead to begin with?
Left embedded controls.
Some kind of control panel. Looks embedded in this area of the wall, along with the shelves.
Oh, there's so many things.
A painting of a wing. Stylistically, very similar to the central piece. Reminded me of the ones what disappeared from underneath Vlad's castle back in Transylvania.
Yeah, but you didn't even see those.
Every single flap one of my doing. My desire.
I don't feel good about this.
A loose handle.
And there it was. A loose handle hanging conspicuously from the door of an empty cabinet. It looked like something I could probably use. And
Stupid flies need to learn. The perfect triangle's triangle.
a strange device. Seems to be out of power.
Yeah, everything's out of power in this room, Don.
No idea how to use this.
Do as father tells you, little one.
Huh.
I want to operate it so bad.
Left. Point left.
It isn't powered.
What about the
This
desk?
must be the butcher's desk. It's littered with discarded pages full of gibberish or code.
Huh?
Worms. Worms.
Worms eat the dirt.
As tempting as it is, I'll pass.
I mean, Kuuimpact is like gonna be crazy with you here. We're getting to this part where I'm gonna look at this, and we got a whole bunch of weird symbols here. Now, if you just pardon me for a second, someone so gracefully on Steam has translated this, and let me read these 2 pages off for you, and there's gonna be even more of them. MCHK. There, that is the code, worms. I dare you, I dare any of you insects to try and penetrate my inner sanctum. Where the Sagat pits not deterrent enough. It's written in all caps for some reason, which does throw me off a bit. Do you really want to end up on my table? Just try me, you fools. If you still want your big succulent meal, you better had obey me. Stay out of my laboratory. Dr. H. Ochid. Or Ochid? H. Ochid? I'm gonna say Ochid. I do not care. I do not care that you are higher up there. You are higher up there will be no more using the shortcuts to the EOD and Bay from my laboratory. You are prying little maggots who cannot keep their hands to themselves. Stay the hell out of my laboratory. Stay the hell out of my way. There's some broken down in the paper. It's as obscured, obviously. Want your meal, Dr. H. Ochid. And that's what these 2 pages say. MCHK is the code.
Some kind of control panel. Looks embedded in this area of the wall, along with the shelves.
There also apparently is a
I
secret
wanna
passageway
operate
to the bay
it
from
so
here.
Bad. It isn't powered.
Right. Point right.
Where's the other wing? There's the right wing painting.
It's a stylized painting of a human head. It's pretty generic looking. I doubt it represents anyone in particular.
My contribution.
I don't don't feel good about this.
Hey, look at all
the
these
things in
instruments.
here, those
Surgical
alone seem to
tools.
justify this nutter's nickname. They look pretty disturbing. And triangular, most of them. No apparent sign of use, but could be you just cleaned them real well.
Oh, you're supposed to sterilize this shit.
This won't hurt a bit, little worm. I'm not touching them.
Strange dust mound.
I've noticed these dust mounds everywhere around here. What the heck are these things? This stuff looks similar to the stuff in Flamel's place.
Huh.
Huddle! Huddle together, lovelies!
What? Ugh, no. Who knows what this stuff actually is?
Oh, well, clearly he's obliterating people to do it. Books and more books.
An assortment of books, but they're all written in what's either an alphabet unknown to me or code. Can't make heads or tails of these letters.
These are not for you!
They're no use to me.
I do hear whispering
An
occasionally.
assortment of
You know, it's
books, but
unsettling.
They're all written in what's either an alphabet Can't.
These are...
Alright,
They're no use.
making sure. Oh, there's an opening over here.
A couple of vertical openings. Something's missing here. Some kind of switch was definitely present here, but it's been broken off.
Just break it off, little fly.
What about this machinery?
It's an uneducated guess, but judging by the number of cables coming out of this thing, it might be what powers everything in here. I
Cool.
want to operate it so bad.
Alright, Don, do the long walk. Before we operate that, though,
Just break it off, little...
before we operate that, let's look at the central control panel.
It's definitely a control panel. Controlling what? That remains to be seen. I gotta say, I find the aesthetic pleasing.
Worms and flies!
This Butcher Man, he's obsessed. Obsessed with everything. Alright, let's put the handle in the
this
opening.
fits, but if this is a power generator, it might make for a shocking experience. Doesn't fit. I don't see an opening to stick it into.
Hey!
I've put a nice round hole in it.
There we go. There we go. Putting it
All right.
together.
Got myself a shock-free switch.
Alright, let's power this place up. Let's power this bitch up. Yeah. Light. We can see things now. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All the powering on of the machinery.
Yes, power's back on.
Okay, now I need to operate the central control panel and see if I can't put in a code. Ah, son of a bitch. Well, I would need to know the letters. Is there a way to tell?
Some kind of control.
Oh, Jesus. Left, left, left.
No idea how to use this.
Do as father tells you.
Okay, so how do I figure out? The desk is showing an X.
As tempting as it is.
We know what the passcode is. It's hold up. I could bore you with me trying to figure this one out. Or maybe we can cheat just a tiny bit. I mean, it makes sense. Okay, so yeah, no, this makes sense. This is M, C. I mean, it looks like a C, so it is just the keyboard all the way across. Okay, where the A? I know my letters. What? What is this book?
Nothing on the cover but a triangle. This better not be written in gibberish. This thing must hold some important information.
How would I do this?
Rest, friend.
Oh, dear God. Well, luckily, someone has translated all of this as well. And we can read it off. Let's do it. It's broken up by pages. Okay. Page 1 says, I am back, written friend. Tore your pages in anger when the Necronomicon escaped me. It was wrong. I know I was furious. I wanted to burn it all down and give up. What a fool I was to think I could control the wicked book. I return to you now that I know what to do. The book will choose what the book will choose, and make you way to point Nemo in the end. It was all so simple that I could not see it see it first. All I need to do is be there early. Yes, it was all so simple. I have these EOD fools eating out of the palm of my hand. They feed the little one well so that he will be full grown before his time. Praise the gibbous moon. The day I laughed heartily, I laughed when the idiot worms almost fell into the chasm, forgot his lefts and rights. Truly they are stupider than I give them credit for. The worm forgot that only I controlled the passage to the bay, and it was not there. Page 2. Left toward the in triangles point at left spell bay. Almost fell I left rope snagged in something all that saved that little worm. A small distraction, the work continues. This is written really poorly, and by that I mean this is all clumped, so this is all clumped. I will raise it, add the parts the legend speak of and I will raise it and the parts the legend speak of, and add the parts the legend speak of, and your book will complete the perfect triangle. Part human, part kraken, part dragon, brought together by the Necronomicon under the gibbous moon. I tinker the flesh to make the time pass while my agents seek out the perfect pair of wings. The flesh will not stay married without the book by its side. Dries, they call them. It matters not making these dries keep my hands readied, for when the little one will become the mind-controlled hyper-kraken. Dries, little puppets of flesh and machinery that crawl around without aim or purpose, they amuse me. Turn page. Okay. The little one grows. Even now he gorges on fish down in the bay. Just promise these EOD fools a meal for their god, and they will do anything to keep the little one fed and grow at an incredible rate. Yes, feeding. Yes, I feed the pit babies too every once in a while to amuse myself. The fact that they were here when we took over makes me think it was some kind of abstract joke of Olmstein's, but it matters not. They make for a good deterrent against these EOD worms that try to enter my inner sanctum. Not my children, yet I feed the babies. So the Abnos out there are not even part of his work. They were just already here. I feed the babies. Well, oh, how they cry day and night. They cry, I know not who your mother is or who to return you to cry, little babies. Olmstein is my Olmstein is in my thoughts a lot. This creature, whatever it is, enjoys its stories. It wants its heroes and it wants its monsters to smite. Oh, I will have your monster, Olmstein. You will not be prepared for it. Page 4. The Little Book of Stories, bringing your favorite stories to life. Dangerous game to play, Olmstein. You did not take into account the sheep that strayed from the herd. Dangerous game to set the book loose, for I know how to leverage its beautiful chaos. I have studied the Necronomicon well. Once I have it in its place where it is at its most powerful, and without you in full control, I will become one with the little one. Cthulhu Fatagan, Cthulhu rises. I suspect by now the book chooses its roles. Whoever they are already putting the parts together, slowly making their way towards the final destination. I just need the right wings, and just find me them damn wings. So that is where your name comes from, you strange creature. A store over the Fishmouth's Robert Olmstein. Oh, okay, that's where he's stealing the Olmstein name from. How fitting. You truly are a lover of literature, are you not? The book club's gotten a little convolutedly dangerous now that we're getting the answers to the mystery, but in a way that Don can't read any of this and figure it out in canon. Meanwhile, page 5. Fascinated by our stories, wanting them to be real, is it? Sick or just endearing? I suppose you needed a name for all these fools to call out when they realize this world is changing. I suppose it is amusing, but it matters not. The quest for wings continues. I'm in Transylvania under the assumed name of Baron Francici. I butchered the name pronunciation because I forget what it is. We found them. The perfect pair of wings. We dug and dug, but they are hard to loosen from the earth. Explosives must be the way, though risky. I cannot wait. It worked. The wings are mine. I have returned from Transylvania with my precious quarry, and now the sewing and melding begins. Page 6. Praise the gibbous moon. He walks on metal legs on my creation, and he flaps his dragon wings of legend. It is within reach. It is truly within reach. Their stupid festival draws near, and so does time for the little one and I to depart to where this useless world's undoing will take place. We leave tonight. We will be there before the moon is full. All is aligning. Farewell, EOD. You have served me well. The little one grew big and strong. Enjoy your idiotic festival. So long, and thanks for all the fish. Then all we will do is wait and hope that the other pawns realize quickly where we are and reach Point Nemo in time. Point Nemo, this is spoilers. They always have. All shall come together at the right time under the gibbous moon. The book seeks Point Nemo. It draws us all there, all actors in this farce. I will step out from between the storylines and bring this world to its... Turn the page. Huh? There's a lot more pages. Right? Oh. I guess this was all across... Oh, there's the break lines. Oh, I'm stupid. This says... Oh, whoever wrote this. Okay, we're towards the end. We're on this. We're here. I read ahead. That Olmstein thing will have to give up on this wretched planet and move on to play with another world. Cthulhu Fatagan. Oh, boy. What a maniac. So yeah, I'm out of time with that. And this has been Kuuimpact with Let's Play Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment. Next time. That was a lot of lore dump that made things very apparent that lots of things are just... Whatever Olmstein is much bigger than whatever this guy is, and he built a mecha Cthulhu, like a fake Cthulhu. He built it out of raw parts. It's got dragon wings and human bits and all kinds of cool shit going on. So isn't it going to be great when we find that one? I am going to go on that note, and I will see you next time.